This here is Connor McDavid, and in today's video we are going to be building the perfect team around Connor McDavid. If you look over the last 10 years at Connor McDavid's stats, he's made the playoffs 6 times. They made it all the way to the finals last year. He had 42 points and they still didn't win. So the way this is going to work is we are going to have the amount of overall that the Edmonton Oilers top 6, top 4 and their goaltending has to make our team, and I'll show you guys my thought process and how everything went. First player we have is a 96 overall Leon Draisaitl, and I wanted to save some attribute points here, so I went for a guy who's 2 overalls less than Leon Draisaitl in Matthew Tkachuk, 94 overall. I think him and McDavid on that same line. He fits a lot of McDavid's, I guess, weaknesses. He's like a way better version of Zach Hyman, so I think this one works perfectly. And by the way, while we're looking at Matthew Tkachuk here, all 5 stars. Wait, whoa, is that crazy? You haven't subscribed yet? Are you joking me? We're trying to hit 200 subs, so just go ahead and subscribe. Alright, we have 2 overall points to spare, and the next player we had was an 88 overall Zach Hyman, and we chose to pick up an 89 overall Matthew Barzal. I mean, this dude, you know, we lose 1 attribute point that we had, but I mean, he can keep up with McDavid. He has the puck skills to play with McDavid, carry his own line. We'll see what we want to do with him, but he's an absolute star. He's a great playmaker. We have a lot of shooters on this team, as you'll see, so I think him and McDavid as our playmaking duo will be sick. Alright, next up we had to replace Zach Hyman, so we had to get another goal scorer here. I feel like we don't have a true goal scorer yet, so we went down an overall, so we're back to +2 overall. We have Kirill Marchenko here, a sniper, a physical sniper, a big body, you know, built for the playoffs, who can just shoot the puck from anywhere, and he can skate really well. That's the thing we needed, players who can skate, like, kind of, and shoot. And I mean, Kirill Marchenko fits that bill. And we save an overall, which next player up, I mean, we had Evander Kane and Victor Arvidsson, so we just replaced them with Pavel Dorofeyev, who's an 84, just like Evander Kane. Another shooter, a bit more, you know, that smaller shooter, you know, maybe he's going to be the guy who plays with McDavid, I don't really know yet. And then, I mean, with our last pick, we went down 1 overall to get Shane Wright here to be our second line center, as well as our second power play net front guy, which means that is our top 6. So I think, honestly, I'm going to go something like, honestly, I might move right to the middle and do something like that. I know it's like 3 lefties and 3 righties, but these play styles just fit together. We're gonna leave the bottom 6 as it is. I mean, that's just kind of how it goes. And then, I mean, this is my first time doing one of these, so if you guys want to see these with like Nathan McKinnon or something, Austin Matthews, you know, any other player, just let me know, because we could have a lot of fun with this. I would definitely change some things if I could next time, if I redid this, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, on defense, we had 3 overall points to spend, and I used 2 on this guy right here. Zach Werenski, upgraded Ekholm from an 89 to Werenski at a 91. This is a custom roster, so maybe the overalls are a little bit different. Zach Werenski is a 91 overall this year. He's honestly a bit higher. He's been playing insane. He's an offensive defenseman who can play both ways, and that's something that really appeals to me. He also has probably the best shot, other than Makar, out of all defensemen, and I mean, we didn't have the points to get Makar, otherwise the rest of our defense would have sucked. Well, I think it's 2 points well spent on Zach Werenski. He's our quarterback, power play number 1. He's probably the main shooter, just like Bouchard on that power play. He's a lefty and not a righty, but that is completely fine with me. And I mean, yeah, I love this pick. For his D partner, I mean, I don't really know who to go with. We could change it around, but for right now, we have Noah Dobson, more of a passing defenseman, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's great on defense, you know, he's a good puck mover. He's just a great all-around player. He can play first power play, second power play. He can play on the PK. He can play in big game situations on offense or defense. And I mean, we actually stayed the same as Bouchard. We still have an overall point to use. Hopefully that's not too confusing for you guys. But here's where I kind of wish I changed it, but it's fine. Owen Power is the same rating as Jake Wallman and Darnell Nurse, so whichever one you want to swap out. Owen Power is a great two-way defenseman. He's also a big body and a puck mover, which is big for this team. And then the last pick, we used our last overall point here on Brandon Carlo. And I mean, a great defensive defenseman. He can block shots. He's physical. We didn't really have like a super physical guy other than Matthew Tkachuk in this top area. And I think this is how we're going to run it with Werenski and Dobson on the first pair. I still don't know what to do with the lineup. Maybe we go Barzal up top. Although Dorofeyev and Marchenko kind of cancel each other out as snipers. I think we're going to start like this top heavy and then see what happens. Messed up though. Goalies, I forgot about this. So we didn't have any overall points to spend, but we got Samuel Montembeault, who I think is an upgrade over Skinner. You know, maybe not in game, but, you know, for the morale, I think, I mean, Skinner is a great playoff goalie, but we had to choose somebody who's an 84, right? And then, I mean, last thing here is the power play. Absolutely nasty. Alright, let's test this team out here in a game against the Winnipeg Jets. And then after this game, we're going to simulate the season and then see what happens. Here's our ratings, 93, 93, and an 82 goaltending. Let's swoop it in. Here's Zach Werenski. Werenski, oh my god, Zach Werenski just laid out 2 Winnipeg Jets. Whole Shifley for DeMello. Connor, and oh my god, Kyle Connor scores the opening goal. Looks like the goaltending problems are still here in Edmonton, man. But Brandon Tanev gets bodied. Here's Carlo. Carlo gonna walk right in. Brandon Carlo, oh my god. Brandon Carlo with an absolute nit bait. Power for Henrique. Adam Henrique into the zone. Adam Henrique trying to cut to the middle. Henrique, oh my goodness, how did that one not go in? But we end the first 1-1. Or McDavid, Connor McDavid. Gonna walk right in. McDavid with a nice move. Connor McDavid. Oh my god, he just undressed Morrissey. McDavid trying to feed Tkachuk. Tkachuk shooting. Oh my goodness. That was a crazy McDavid rush. Oh my goodness. There is a power play for almost 2 full minutes. That's gonna be a 5-on-3. Let's go. Here's McDavid. Connor McDavid. Cross for Werenski. Back up top. McDavid. One-timer. Oh my god, how is that one saved? Across McDavid. How did he miss? Nah. Here's Shane Wright winning the draw. Owen Power across Dobson. One-timer. That one's blocked. Trying to feed it. Back for Dobson. Dobson trying to feed right, and he can't do that. But what a poke. Here's Frederick. Frederick. Oh my god, that was the wrong feed. But Noah Dobson's going to walk in. Shane Wright. Oh my god. How is this being saved right now? Are you joking me? Right in front, Dobson. There we go. Finally, Noah Dobson. Power play goal. Let's go, baby. The Tkachuk is going to start up for McDavid. Connor McDavid going to walk right in. McDavid trying to skate in. McDavid going to hold it. McDavid across Barzal. One-timer. Oh my god, what a goal. Matthew Barzal, baby. McDavid for Werenski. Back for Dobson. Noah Dobson going to walk right in. Dobson, the fake shot. Noah Dobson. Oh my god. That was nasty. Noah Dobson. What a goal. Let's have got 10 penalty minutes. Oh my goodness. The boys are absolutely buzzing. 10 penalty minutes for the Winnipeg Jets. I don't think they've got a shot since the first period. McDavid gonna hold. McDavid gets bodied in Appleton for Morrissey. Josh Morrissey gets bodied. Here's McDavid in, across Tkachuk, one-timer. Oh my god, how was that saved by Hellebuck? Are you joking? Drops for McDavid. Connor McDavid gonna walk right in. McDavid gonna feed it back for Tkachuk. Here's Barzal. Barzal across. McDavid. Tkachuk. Oh my god, that passing was absolutely diabolical. How is that not in? Cross. Marchenko feeds it. McDavid. Oh my god, that was a nice passing play. Matthew Tkachuk's gonna get it back. Barzal, one-timer. That one's off. Here's McDavid. Gonna feed it across for Barzal. Oh my god, how is that one saved, bro? My goodness. What a game from the boys. I mean, we did have a lot of power plays. But I mean, that was a nice game. We will definitely take that Oh man, I mean, I think this team's ready for a cup run. You know, if we need to, we can jump into another game, you know what I'm saying? But I think this team's good, and let's see how we do for the first 3 months. We are at 49 points. We are first in the Pacific Division. We are second in the entire league, only to the Carolina Hurricanes. We are scoring 4 goals a game. We're giving up a lot, but I feel like a lot of teams are. Like New Jersey's at 380, which is crazy. Power play is almost at 25%. Our PK is god awful. Oh my goodness. I did not touch any PK lines, so that makes sense. Connor McDavid has a goal per game. Alright, okay. Matthew Tkachuk has 64 points there. Matt Barzal getting the short end of the stick, 42. Marchenko, I think that second line needs a bit of help. So maybe we drop down Matt Barzal a bit. Maybe that's the move. And then on defense, I mean, Werenski is over a point per game. So the boys are absolutely buzzing. How's Monty doing? Pretty good. An X Factor. So maybe we can move Marchenko up, move Barzal down the middle. We just have pure speed down the middle. I'd assume Wright's, you know, defensive stats are a bit better, but his faceoffs are at 69. That needs to be fixed, bro. But I mean, I kind of like this team better, a bit more balanced, you know. We don't have to change anything else. Let's go to March 1st, and I'll see you guys there. 11 points. We are 4th in the entire NHL. Looks like goals per game. You know, we're not the Florida Panthers, but we're kind of close. Also, Florida does have Leon Draisaitl because we did take Matthew Tkachuk. So that could be a potential rematch in the finals. We're a little bit behind the Panthers in pretty much everything, and our PK is awful. So I have to change those lineups for sure. Connor McDavid has 102 points. Oh my goodness. Matthew Tkachuk has 97, right? Okay, so the boys are buzzing. Matt Barzal over a point per game. Marchenko has definitely picked it up, but looks like Dorofeyev and Shane Wright, their plus minuses have gone straight down the drain, but they also might be playing on the PK. Zach Werenski, 56 points. We will definitely take that. So looks like the boys are buzzing so far. I'm liking what I'm seeing. A-lines a little bit. I'm liking how they're looking, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's just keep it going, you know what I'm saying? And let's get this dub, and let's get to the end of the season. Pacific Division, fellas. We are 1 point behind the Colorado Avalanche for best team in the NHL. Our goal scoring did dip a lot, but our defense got way better. Our power play got way better, and our PK definitely went up by a significant amount since that 71%, so we will take it. Connor McDavid had 79 goals. What? 79 goals, 143 points. Matthew Tkachuk had 121. Barzal there. I mean, the boys were buzzing. Shane Wright and Dorofeyev, their plus minus went better. Marchenko's, I don't know if it went better or worse, but he got an X Factor as well. He got close quarters, so that's nice. Zach Werenski put up 71 points, probably close with what he's going to put up in real life. Dobson there put up 53. And Power and Carlo shut it down on the back end. And then, I mean, Monty over 900. That's all you can ask for. Hellebuck, probably going to win the Vezina, just like in real life. Matvei Michkov put up almost a point per game as a rookie, which is insane. Cale Makar put up 107 points. Evan Bouchard on the New York Islanders. Yet we swapped him for Dobson. Put up 88. I don't see any of our other players. Let's see what Leon Draisaitl did. And Connor McDavid definitely getting the scoring lead, but Leon Draisaitl right there, 126 points. You know what I'm saying? 56 goals, but I think Matthew Tkachuk and McDavid were probably the better duo this year. We'll go Blackhawks in round number 1. They have Bedard, who put up over a point per game. They have, you know, a couple players in the 60s, a couple players in the 50s. You know, but let's be real here. If we lose to this team, the video deserves to end anyways. Place these guys have us beat is goalie. And I'm so disrespectful that I'm not going to sim the first 3 games. I'm going to sim the first 4 games. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about to be a sweep in this. Okay, it's not a sweep, but it is 3-1. We will take that. Alright, fellas, let's go. Let's try and beat the Connor Bedard and the Chicago Blackhawks on our home ice. Lucas Reichel scores to open the scoring. Owen Power scores for us, but Korchinski scores for them. But we come back, Kapanen, Dobson, and the game winner from Jeff Skinner. 14 points in 5 games. How do you do? Okay, we'll definitely take that one, but we have the Seattle Kraken in round number 2. Joey Decord had an amazing round 1 against whoever they played. Brandon Montour had 5 goals. Oh my goodness, and I mean, he led the team by far. Goals, the rest of the team had like 2. So looks like they beat the Vancouver Canucks, so you know what? Kind of frauds, but we'll see how this one goes. We won't disrespect the Kraken like we did to the Chicago Blackhawks. We will simulate these first 3 games, and it is a loss, a win, a win. Okay, we're up 2-1. Come on, boys, go up 3-1 just like last time. Oh, it is 2-2. Right here, game 5, fellas. Come on, we got this. Matthew Tkachuk, he knows how to win. Matthew Tkachuk, he knows how to win. And the boys are buzzing. Owen Power as well picks up a goal. So we are up 3-2. Can we close it out in Climate Pledge and go to the conference finals for back-to-back years? Come on, boys, let's go. 7-3 in the playoffs against 6-6. We're about to absolutely demolish these guys. Nope, Jared McCann scores to open the scoring. There we go, that's more like it. Noah Dobson from the very corner. Why are you down there? I don't know, but both of our right shot D score and we win. Playoff run for Connor McDavid, if I do say so myself, and I mean Samuel Montembeault definitely picked it up in that series, but we have the Nashville Predators in round number 3. This is a very interesting matchup. Obviously a team that's not doing great in real life. They have Nick Blankenberg on their top pair, their top right shot defenseman. You know what, that is Swiss cheese, and we are about to absolutely expose them. Although Michael Bunting has 14 points, and same with Luke Evangelista. That Luke Evangelista, Bunting, O'Reilly line is going crazy. Be real here, they are no match for Marchenko, McDavid, and Matthew. Come on, boys. There we go. That's a 2-1 lead. Okay, let's go up 3-1. Let's go up 3-1. Let's go, baby. A chance to go back to the Stanley Cup Finals, and Henry Jokiharju scores out of all people. Matt Barzal, Pavel Dorofeyev, the Buzz Cut boys score on the power play. Matthew Tkachuk, another power play goal, and the Edmonton Oilers are back in the Stanley Cup Finals. My goodness. Well, it's meant to be. This is how it's meant to go. Connor McDavid, another legendary playoff run. Looks like Montembeault had an incredible series, but we have the Bob with a 926. We have Gustav Forsling, the McDavid stopper, Aaron Ekblad, the cheater. I mean, this is a cheater team, so it makes sense he's playing for it. Seth Jones with 1 point for 7 mil, right? And then, I mean, you have Leon Draisaitl, Sam Reinhart. Looks like Brad Marchand might be playing on their line. Yep. Looks like Barkov's demoted to the second line. It is a cold, cold world out here. Anton Lundell is the third line. Yep. All right, this team's interesting. Marchand, Draisaitl, Reinhart, Barkov, Bennett, and Lundell maybe. Maybe Verhaeghe, Lundell, Losterainen, and Rodriguez. Okay. I can see that. But let's go, baby. First game, Connor McDavid, revenge game. Matthew Tkachuk trying to pull a Marian Hossa, but actually be successful. You know what I'm saying? Game 1 in Edmonton. And Leon Draisaitl scores against his former team. Shane Wright scores, but so does Brad Marchand, and they win game 1 4-3. And does rig it for the Florida Panthers, you know what I'm saying? So that's fine if we lose, but I mean, we gotta win. Come on, boys. We are capable of winning. Leon Draisaitl has 2 goals, and the Florida Panthers are up 2-0. Okay. 2BC hack. And just simulate from this calendar and see what. Okay, yeah, we're down 3-0. And this one is over, guys. See you guys in the next video. Oh my god, they actually came back. Well, we got swept by the Panthers, so yeah, if there's one takeaway from this, it doesn't matter how good of a team you build. Gary Bettman and his favorite team will always win the Stanley Cup. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.